Creating a home with great style isn't as hard or expensive as you might think.
Get ready, we're about to start a trend.
Give me 1 weekend, I'll give you 5 projects, and we'll completely transform your space into a house of style.
Wow!
This weekend, I'm in Austin, Texas, helping out a couple with their backyard patio makeover. Andy and Scott moved into their home a year ago and started a huge renovation journey. Literally changing bedrooms, layouts, top to bottom, their house was renovated. The very last project is their backyard, and they've done a lot of the heavy lifting for me. The slab for the patio is poured, they already have new turf in, they have a really adorable pool. All they need now is a whole lot of furniture and a whole lot of style. This space is incredible.
Oh, thank you.
I mean, you wouldn't even know it's back here. It's like this little oasis.
Hi, I'm Scott.
I'm Andy, and we are really excited for Monica to help us with our back patio this weekend. We've been in this house for a year, we've been renovating it forever, and we just want to be done so we can have people over and throw lots of parties.
Yeah.
We really want to be able to entertain. We love to have people over, but our house is small, right? So we want to bring them out here.
Yeah, I mean, it's a really nice perk of Austin. So much is outdoors. Outdoor restaurants, outdoor entertaining, and in the evenings, it gets really nice here, right?
It's beautiful, but we're like, ugh, what do we do? It's so big, we're tapped out.
Yeah. You guys, renovation fatigue is real. They don't feel like they have any creativity left, and they really need some help pulling this patio together, and I am so excited to help them on this final step of their journey. You have this blank slate, but depending on what furniture you bring in, how you lay it out, what the accessories are, it can completely change this patio. And you want to make sure it goes in the right direction, because you would put in all this work to do it wrong style-wise would be a travesty. But tell me a little bit more, where do you want to draw design inspiration, style inspiration from?
We're big travelers and we love a nice hotel, and I think, the clean decor and lines of what you find at a nice hotel.
Yeah, I think by that you mean you don't want clutter, you don't want it to be cold, stark minimalist, but probably leaning towards more of a minimalist, modern style, right?
We think of this as just an extension of everything we've done inside.
So what I'm thinking style-wise, you travel a lot, and so I was thinking through places. I've been in places, you've been, and I really keyed in on Tulum. And I feel what I love about Tulum style is it's effortless and organic, but still really refined.
That literally
sounds perfect.
It's perfect.
Yeah.
Exactly what we want.
Exactly.
We don't want people to come out here and feel we really tried too hard. We want it to feel organic to this space, but also our lives.
I think by the end of the weekend, you guys will have finally hit the end of this year-long renovation. Are you pumped?
Cannot wait.
I can't believe it.
We don't have anything to clear out. We actually have a blank slate, so we can jump into our first project together.
Let's do it.
Love it. Let's do it.
Yeah, we're excited.
You guys got the heavy load.
It's not too bad.
And then we have a few more chairs to grab too.
These chairs.
Aren't they good?
Yeah, those are amazing.
This feels a little weird to me. I don't usually show so many of my big surprises. I've been here an hour and I'm here's your dining room. So I hope you like it. A large open space like this is awesome, but it also can be overwhelming. They really want this space to be an extension of their home. So what we're gonna be doing is creating some zones. We'll have a zone for lounging, we'll have a zone for eating, we'll have a zone for conversation. That's gonna make styling this area a lot easier. So DIY-wise, I mean, this is pretty easy assembly. What am I working with this weekend?
I'm not the most amazing.
So I would say our DIY skill level is...
On a scale of 1 to 10, a 1.
How's it going, Scott?
I can't figure out which side. It's
Of the net.
lefty loosey,
Lefty,
righty tighty.
loosey, righty tighty.
I was gonna say limited, not that limited, but...
He's a little better than I am. I can't screw in a light bulb.
Got it?
I did it.
You did it!
I did it.
Nice and sturdy? Nice and sturdy. Bring it over here to your new outdoor dining area.
All right.
So come on down this side, come on down. Yeah, kind of center it between these two. All right, right there's good. Welcome to the new dining room. Let's grab the chairs.
I love it.
Let's do it.
Let me grab a couple other things for the dining area.
Oh.
The most important part, right?
Yes.
A bar cart?
It's a bar cart.
Basically here we have another texture. This, I love it. It's from the new Origin 21 line at Lowe's. And then I also grabbed some of these great accent pillows. I'm not gonna show you everything that we have. We're really sticking with our black, white neutrals, and adding accent pillows to your dining area just makes it look really chic. This gives us a really good foundation, and now that we understand our zones and what we're doing in the different areas, now we can start really jumping into more DIY projects that will enhance all those zones. We have our materials for our second project, and it's gonna be a little more DIY and a little more in-depth than our first one. That's really easy. When I was looking and planning out and designing your space, I was really thinking about how you guys talked about it being a true extension of your home and an outdoor room. So we're actually gonna build and create our own outdoor piece of art.
Oh, okay.
This is gonna be like the grounding piece kind of in our dining room area, so up on the wall.
Oh, great, okay.
All right, so what we have here is, it's like water resistant outdoor plywood. What we wanna do is make sure that this art looks beautiful, but also holds up to the elements.
Okay.
All right, this is our canvas.
Okay.
And our medium is going to be quick dry spackle.
Okay.
So over here, I have like literally quick set and basically use it like it was like stucco or plaster and paint. This entire board is gonna get covered up with color.
Okay.
You're like, I do not see it.
I'm feeling nervous and scared, a little bit of terror. Have you done this before?
No.
No?
No.
Oh my gosh, okay.
So, trust me.
It looks like we're gonna tile. I'm confused, I'm nervous, I'm not quite sure what's gonna happen.
We're gonna base coat the entire thing and a thin skim coat, and then we'll layer on more after that. We're using some paint to tint the spackle so that our base coat kind of has a custom color to it. Let's work on one of these practice boards. I'm just kind of putting some on here and here. Hand me one that has teeth. When I take it through, adds texture, right? I think that we kind of want to have a bit of movement to it. I think it's kind of maybe 3 sections that are all going to be the same material, but the way that we trowel it on and the texture is going to be different. So once you're done with that, I think what we do is we take one of these tools, like a simple one, and kind of mark out our sections.
Okay.
And let's just go
Play?
for it.
Okay.
Yeah. Go for it. Just do it. Just do it. You got this. You got this. Do it. Do it.
Uh-oh.
Don't worry. Don't worry. I like it. I like it. What are you thinking?
I don't know.
What we think we should do is take this guy here
Yeah.
and kind of make this whole section have this similar feel to it. This needs to fully dry. So either at the end of the day or first thing tomorrow, I'm gonna paint it.
Okay.
Because I do want there to be an element of surprise for you.
Oh, nice.
How are you feeling about it?
I feel pretty good about it. I really like the textures of it. So I'm kind of starting to feel the vibe, and I think it might actually not be as horrifying as I originally thought.
This is composite decking, and I had Matt rip it down, so it's gonna be like a border, so it'll really finish it off nicely around the edges. And I'm excited to see where it goes.
Me too.
This is fun, right?
I'm very impressed with us.
All right, third and final project of the day.
I see building materials.
Yes, this is your moment.
Yes.
Are you ready?
Okay, I'm ready. I'll do it.
So what we're building are tiered planters. So kind of like, picture like stair step. So what we'll do is we're gonna actually build a box out of this exterior plywood. And what's funny is a lot of the materials we're using here, I used earlier with Andy in a completely different way.
Okay.
And then once we have it together, we're doing a really fun kind of creative finish on it.
Okay.
All sounds
Let's
good,
do it.
right?
Yeah.
And we're gonna be using a cordless nail gun. If you tried to do this with like a hammer and nails, you'd go crazy. This is gonna make the job really easy. Now, this ply is kind of thin, so the next thing we have to do is we're gonna put in some 1x supports. We wanna make sure that it's level at the top.
Did it?
You did it. Nice. How did that feel? I can't believe
I feel empowered. I feel good. I feel like I did this and I can do anything.
And that's going into those thick 1x
Support,
pieces that we just put in. So we have 3 more of these to do. Sometimes custom is the way to go, and DIYing our own tiered planters are gonna allow us to perfectly size them for this patio and make it look like it just belongs here. What I have here is porch and floor paint. It has a little bit of sandy grout in it already. So that's what gave me the idea that like, well, what if we just added a little more texture to it? So this is gonna look like this like kind of old world stone planter base for us. Cool, right? But overall, okay, how do you feel about this?
I feel really good. First of all, I love like what I think this might end up being like, but doing it was not as hard as I thought it would be.
Well, good. And I'm so thrilled that like this process, you're a pro at, because we have a lot of square footage to do.
I'm ready.
All right, good.
Happy Sunday, friends! Starting the second half of the weekend at Lowe's, getting all the things for Scott and Andy's.
You guys, everything is bigger in Texas. Look at the size of these fiddle leaf figs.
Lowe's outdoor furniture and accessories have really come a long way. There are so many awesome styles to choose from, both in-store and online. Origin 21 products are great if you're going for a modern style. Allen & Roth has more of a traditional vibe, but I love combining them both. And of course, Lowe's has all the plants.
It's like a literal jungle in here, look.
I love getting inspiration in the garden center. Guys, I could spend all day here. Except I can't because I gotta go finish this patio.
All right, so this morning, you and I are gonna work on one project, but I am trying as hard as possible to keep everything a surprise from you guys because I just am excited to pull it all together and have you see it. So you may notice a little bit of like tarping and covered things. Anything I've done, I basically do it and then I just hide it and like wrap it like a present. So we have to bang this one out quickly and I need your help because it's like a two-person project.
Okay.
Okay, so out here on the patio, you plan to spend a lot of like evenings out here. So I definitely thought we need some really beautiful accent lighting. What we're going to do is put cafe lighting off the house and kind of run it out. But where do you run it to? That's usually people's challenge. You want it to be over you. It's almost like a canopy of light, right?
Yes.
So we're gonna use these planters as our base for some light posts. I picked up these planters at Lowe's and I love them. They're like an oversized ground planter. We're gonna use light posts and they're gonna go down into our planters. This is such a game changer to me. I used to have to DIY these, but this kit is so simple and you can adjust the height. You just pop in the upper piece and it has a hook on it. We're gonna do 3 planters. And then from each of those, we're gonna put hooks on the roof line. What we're gonna use are Cafe Lights-esque, but I picked these up because I thought they had a really fun, different shape. They're not like your traditional Edison bulb style, they're plastic, so they're not gonna shatter. How do you feel about it? The layout, how they're looking?
I love it. Yeah, it's really cool. It adds such a nice, like, elevated element to this space.
Cool. All right, we'll finish stringing these and then you're gonna have to get out of here.
Okay, great.
Cool. This is when the magic happens. Look at all of this goodness from Lowe's. We got the plants, we got the furniture, we have all the accessories, and now this patio is gonna look unrecognizable. For these planters, I'm doing kind of a combination of greens, some flowering, and then also some super fragrant. I like combining different plant types. You just want to be sure that they all kind of have similar watering needs and sun needs, but if you can do kind of a mixed look, it gives it much more high-end, kind of curated style. When I'm styling an outdoor space, one thing I always keep in mind with my plants and flowers is to tier my height. So I want some that are tall, I want some that are medium, and I want some that are small. That kind of makes it a whole vignette and fills the space out. Also, you want to mix and match your planter types. I'm using wicker planters. These are some of my absolute favorite from Lowe's. They look like a basket, but they're actually plastic lined, so you can plant right in them. I don't have a single planter that's identical to each other, but they all mix and match and work well. To achieve the look of making an outdoor space really almost feel like an extension of your home, try adding an outdoor rug. This was really a jumping off point for so much of this patio design for me. This is a Monica Mangin original, so you know what I gotta do. You just keep your eyes closed. All right, you guys, it has been a year of renovating, and I hope you are so excited to see your new Tulum-inspired backyard. So on the count of 3, you can open your eyes. 1, 2, 3, open.
Oh my gosh.
my God.
Wow.
What?
Monica, what? I'm shocked. I mean, I hate to say I'm shocked because I knew it was gonna be good, but it's, wow. It's amazing. 3 zones, 3 different rooms. Oh wow, and there's a whole like privacy screen over here.
That is
Wait,
what
was that my
that's what you
project?
built.
No, oh my God. That's
Literally
shocking.
built that.
Yep.
Scott, I am so impressed. To me, this really was like my travel inspiration project. A patio like this, it kind of needed a little bit of boundary to it. The tiered plants really just kind of give it a nice style vibe, but then adding lighting too is gonna make this all feel like an extension of your home, like a room.
I mean, it really is giving me like
Yeah.
vacation vibes right in our backyard.
And then this fire pit, I mean, it's massive, isn't it? And
Yes.
look, like, so you lift this up, but I can't wait for you to see it at night. Let me show you this dining area.
Yeah.
So you guys saw the table and the chairs and the pillows, but the rug was something I wanted to keep a surprise. The patterns to me, the colors, it had everything that we needed. It really was a jumping off point for everything. Like if you look at the art, and
Stop it! I'm shocked. I'm shocked that turned out. Not because of you, because of me.
Yeah, that looks
Wow,
really good.
that does look really good.
it's an original masterpiece.
Oh, God.
You gotta sign it too.
Oh my gosh.
So much pressure, right? It's a little hard. Oh, that looked very cool.
Yes.
That looks significantly cooler than mine. I might need to do a touch-up on mine after.
The planters
planters
are
are
amazing.
So we did like a lot of little things. So like when you come out here, we put hooks for towels. Try out your chaise, I
Oh,
wanna
yeah.
say.
It's so great.
Comfy, right?
It's so comfy. Yeah, we can both hang out here, put some music on,
Put some
relax,
music
cocktails.
on. I love it. I feel like there's a lot of pressure because you guys have been waiting so long for this, and it's been such a journey that like if I mess this up at the end, it would be highly disappointing.
It really does feel like home, and it's a place that like we'll enjoy obviously, but our friends will too, and so will our family. And wow, you nailed it. Like I'm really feeling the vacation vibes, entertaining vibes, like everything we wanted is here. Thank you so
Thank you.
much.
That was a fun weekend. I cannot wait to hear what you guys think of this backyard patio makeover. Leave a comment below. Let me know what your favorite part of this makeover was. And remember, all the products in this makeover are linked in the description below. And make sure you're subscribed to the Lowe's YouTube channel. We have lots more coming at you.